Welcome to my channel. Today we are showcasing the amazing food history of African American cooking. All of these delicious recipes have been passed down for generations, each telling a unique story of survival, resilience, and cultural pride. Get ready to be amazed by the power of food and its ability to bring people together. The year is 1834. We are deep in the heart of the American South. A large group of slaves are toiling in the hot sun on a vast plantation. Their days are long and hard, but they find solace in the simple pleasures in life, especially the food they share with their families. The first scene shows the women grinding cornmeal into flour, a staple of their diet. As the corn is ground, we pan over to a barrel where molasses is dripping slowly, a treat they look forward to. The flour will be used to make cornbread, a dish that has become synonymous with the southern United States. In another part of the plantation, a group of slaves are tending to a huge pot of beans boiling in a clay pot over an open fire. Their hands are rough and calloused, but their faces are filled with hope and determination. The beans they are cooking will be a source of protein and fiber, helping them stay strong and healthy. Meanwhile, a young slave boy is watching over some sweet potatoes that are roasting slowly in the embers of the fire. He carefully turns them occasionally, making sure they cook evenly. The sweet potatoes are not only a delicious source of carbohydrates, but also a reminder of the sweetness that can be found even in the darkest of times. As the sun begins to set, the slaves gather together around a wooden hut. They have prepared a meal of collard greens and okra stews, and they eat together, sharing stories and laughter. The collard greens and okra are not just food, they are a symbol of their heritage and a way of connecting to their ancestors. Who had brought these dishes to the New World? A group of slaves are gathered around a fire roasting peanuts. They carefully shell the peanuts by hand, then roast them over the fire until they are fragrant and delicious. The roasted peanuts are not only a tasty snack, but also a source of protein and healthy fats. Another scene shows a group of slaves working in a field. It's hard work, but they take breaks to fish, using nets to pull in fish and crabs. The ocean provides them with a welcome change of pace and a delicious meal. In the foreground, a young girl skips happily through the tall grass. She stops to pick up a chicken that has wandered away from the other birds. The chicken pecks at the ground, looking for food. The girl holds it gently, knowing that it will be dinner later. As the sun shines down on the plantation, a group of slaves are gathered around a table. In front of them is a freshly picked watermelon. They slice it open and dig in, enjoying the juicy, refreshing taste. Watermelon is a symbol of the summer heat and a welcome treat for the slaves. Nearby, a woman is picking pumpkins and squash from her garden. These will be added to rustic stews, providing a hearty, filling meal. Her hands are wrinkled and worn, but her face is filled with pride as she surveys her harvest. A little girl is skipping through a field of tall weeds when she spots some wild berries growing on a bush. She carefully picks them one by one, washing them in a nearby stream before bringing them back to the plantation. The berries will be used to make a sweet treat that everyone can enjoy. At another part of the plantation, a group of slaves are gathered around a fire. They are cooking cornbread on an iron skillet. The bread is golden-hued and smells delicious as it cooks. When it's ready, they tear off chunks and eat it with their hands, savoring the taste. A close-up of a hand holding a jar of pickled vegetables. The vegetables are crisp and tangy, and the jar is a symbol of the slaves' ingenuity and resourcefulness. In a large pot, a group of slaves are boiling cabbage and turnip soups. The cabbage is chopped and wilted, and the turnips are soft and creamy. The soup is a comforting sight and smell, and it promises a nourishing meal. Finally, a group of slaves are gathered around an old pot. They are cooking organ meats and chitlins. The pot is large and heavy, and the ingredients are simmered for hours. This dish is a traditional soul food classic that has its roots in African cooking. As the sun sets over the plantation, a family is gathered around a table. They are eating a traditional gumbo, a stew-like dish made with chicken, sausage, and vegetables. The gumbo is served with rice, and everyone eats with their hands. The meal is not just food, it is a celebration of life, family, and community. Now let's fast forward to modern times. A woman is standing in her kitchen. She is preparing a soul food feast for her family and friends. The camera pans over the delicious dishes on the table, including fried chicken, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and sweet potato pie. The food is not just a meal, it is a reflection of her heritage and a way of honoring her ancestors. And there you have it, a glimpse into the rich history of soul food and the resilient spirit of African American cooking. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing content. Also check out our other videos showcasing the diverse and delicious world of African cuisine. Until next time, happy cooking and bon appetit!